Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. This is the Norwegian Lockpicker. Gonna do a quick video on picking and gutting on the reload, or sorry, not the reload kit, the progressive locks from Sparrows. I've gone through and picked and repinned these so many times that I can't remember what originally came with what, and I've got a mixture of from the revolver. The revolver comes with whole bunch of, I think it came with 3 different keys, different levels, and then different pins to pin it up with. And then I also bought the reload kit, so it's just a combination of all that stuff plus the scrooge pins, the munitions pins, the check pins, and all those that are all also offered through Sparrows. So this is the number 2. I've got it pinned up with a 6-pin key, and it's works pretty good. So grab my vise here. Take it a little bit higher. Lock this baby up. Get that centered a little bit. Get it adjusted so everybody can see it. I already made this video once, but I made it, and apparently I made it too long because I kept failing to upload to YouTube, and I'm not sure what the criteria is there, if it's 20 minutes or 15 minutes, or if it's the video size. Maybe I need to shoot with a little less quality or something. I don't know. If anybody has any ideas there, please leave me a comment and let me know. Otherwise I gotta do some research on what's going on there. Okay, I'm going to zoom in here so you guys can see up close. Pick it clockwise. Let me make a little mark here. There's a Bosnian bill trick, so you can see if it goes into a false set. I don't remember for sure what I've got in here. I think it's a combination of all the pins that I mentioned earlier. So using a Sparrows Tron and top of the keyway tension. Start all the way at the back. Oh, big click out of 5, I believe it was. 4, bound up, click. 3 feels loose. 2, got some counter rotation and a click. 1, counter rotation and a click. Going into a little bit of a false set. Go back to the back again. 6 feels loose. 5, click. 4, click. Went into a deeper false set. 3 is up there ways. 2. Oh, got a little feedback there. My pick slipped off it. I'm not sure if it set or... I'm gonna wait till I'll come back to that one. Can't tell if it just slipped off and set or if I actually hit the shear line, but okay. It's like 5 again. Little click there. Big click into a false set. I think that one's dropping back down on one of these pins. Got some feedback coming on 3, I believe. There's a big set. Let's see, 2 and 1 are springy. All the way to the back. 6 is springy. 5 is springy. 4, 3. Still got something going on here with 3, I think. Maybe not. I touched something and I felt something fall back down again. Feels like 3. Click, click, and it's done. Nothing on 6, nothing on 5, 4. There you got 4 was hanging up, went into a false set. There, I touched 3 again and it went. Nice. Okay, I'll lock it back up. And then we'll get this one out. Let's see what I've got in here. All these tools, the follower, all came with the reload kit. It's one thing I still got to get. I got to order some shims and a nice set of followers for different sizes. It's all made to fit the Schlage. These are all Schlage 1 keyways and all these Sparrows locks. So put the key back in there. Now this one for some reason it gets tricky. It's almost like it's not milled straight. But I know I've got some small ass pins, so this is it's a makeshift little piece of plastic cut off of some packaging. Since I don't have shims, I use that. And it works pretty good, but this keyway gets really tight, or the Bible gets really tight. So if I push too far on the follower, kind of binds everything up. Try and push that through without binding everything up. Last time I did this, I got it wedged in there so tight that I had to use pliers to pull it back out, and I'm fearing I'm going to do the same thing here again. Just tightens right up once I get all the way in there. I think I made it almost past there. Alright, so pin one dropped down. I didn't quite get all the way in there, but that follower starting to bind up really hard, so I'm going to use this too so I can bring up the pins real close so you guys can see those. Make sure I'm staying in frame here. Okay, this is the spring out of 1 and the pin out of 1. I'm going to do this upside down since it's kind of how the mat's laid out. Okay. Key out. Key pin. These are all just standard key pins. Whatever came with the kit for that key. I have started playing around with making some of my key pins serrated, but I've done that I think on the other locks. Alright. That shim's bound up in there pretty hard. Alright. I'm just going to have to focus here. Okay. Pin 2. I think that one come out of the Scrooge pins. Pin 3. It's a munition pin. Come on, focus. There we go. Pin 4. Standard serrated pin there. Okay, I got my shim in the way here. Drop popping them out here. 5 and pin 6 is down there too. There we go. Okay. I haven't done any kind of work to anything else here, otherwise this is pretty much all stock. Not pretty much, it is. Here's the pins. And this one I believe come from the Scrooge pin set. Scrooge pin set. These were, I think just about all these were designed by Lockdoom for Sparrows. Munitions pins. They even went as far as the detail as putting the rim on the casing here. It's like meant to resemble a rifle case cartridge, the casing. A little dimple in the back for the primer. Very cool details. Okay, regular serrated pin. This is a check pin. And another check pin. Nope, sorry. That one is not a check pin, or is it? It's either from the check pins or the Christmas tree sets. Or that might have been from the Scrooge set, but let's see if I can get this to focus up real good. There we go. Nice. Alright. Quick shout out to all of a lot of my followers here so far. It's been awesome. A lot of support, and I greatly appreciate it. Jim Anderson, board lockpicker, lockpicking's gal, lockpicking newbie, Starry Lock, AJ Clark, Pocket Woman, Chaz is lockpicking, Bymon, Monkey Fingers, Zed Wrench, Hillbilly Locksport, and Dark Arts Lockpickings. Sorry if I'm missing anybody here. With YouTube, you probably all see this too, but I get the notifications and emails. I got the YouTube where I get the inbox notifications there, and then the video YouTube editor or YouTube Studio or whatever. So you get the notifications and a whole mess of combinations there, and it's really hard to follow what's what and who's doing what where, and sometimes the notifications come in one spot and not the other, and sometimes they just get missed altogether and I find them later on. So I apologize for that. It's struggling to keep up with all of it, but it sure is a lot of fun seeing the new comments coming in. Alright, I'm gonna do a follow-up video after this. I have a theory on these locks and different possibilities to keep them interesting. If this is the only set that you've got for practicing, another way to test them out. So stay tuned for the next video. Stay legal, and remember, if you don't respect the keyhole, don't stick your pick in it. Thanks, guys.